This is Ron Higgins with NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune, and it's the Monday, April 27th edition of the First Cup of Coffee. Whatever comes from my mind, getting out of bed, thinking about college sports in the morning, you're going to hear it right here. Right now, it's transfer rules. That's right, what I call college free agency in a sense, but NCAA is looking at transfer rules in two areas. The first area, they haven't discussed it seriously yet, but they say they will, is the transfer rule that allows students who have graduated from one university to enter another university and become immediately eligible to play at that second school. And of course, this rule is one that a few years ago Russell Wilson transferred from North Carolina State to Wisconsin as a quarterback and was able to play at Wisconsin and led him to a big year. What the NCAA is looking at is the fact that since most of these guys don't graduate from graduate school anyway, because graduate school takes 2 years, why is this allowed to happen? Because it's a big old loophole that basically if a player wants a better situation as far as winning a championship in his last year and improving his draft stock, this is the way to do it. I agree with this one. I don't think they should be allowed to transfer as a senior. I mean, if you stay that long, I mean, sit it out and compete. I mean, it's well documented. Fifth year senior Matt Flynn at LSU, quarterback, he stuck around, stayed it through, and won a national championship in 2007. And he got a chance in the pros and has had about a 10 or 11 year career in the pros as a quarterback, a backup quarterback. So I mean, you can stay and play and make something out of it. The second part of the transfer rule that something NCAA is instituting in August among the Power 5 conference schools is the fact that a player no longer can apply for a waiver and become immediately eligible in a transfer. I mean, they would do this when they would get run off by another school. Coaches run off players if they feel like they made a recruiting mistake, and now the NCAA says that schools can't do that for athletic reasons. You can't run off a player for athletic reasons at Power 5 schools. But that's not to say a coach will make up something, say a kid violated a team violation and get rid of him. I don't agree with this one. I think a kid should be able to transfer anywhere he wants, if it's a one-year scholarship deal, like most of them are now. Because, I mean, that's only a one-year commitment on either side, the coach's side and the athlete's side, so the kid should be able to transfer. If it's a 4-year deal, that's a different story. We'll see how this plays out. This is Ron Higgins with NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune, and that's the First Cup of Coffee for Monday. We'll see.